Hi guys, welcome to It's All About Shipping. I'm Gina Panayotou, the regular host of this broadcast, and today I've got the pleasure of having with me a very interesting program and a very interesting person from the organization who will brief us in a little bit on this. So Tina Liu is with me, who is the COO of the World Ocean Council. Welcome, Tina.
Hi, Gina. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
And I think we've got some very exciting news to present to the younger generation on the call for interns by the WOC. So you've recently put it out. There's a deadline by the end of the month. And of course, they can find all details on the World Ocean Council website. But I just wanted you to share with us the content, basically. What's the vision and mission of this call for interns?
Yeah, and it's a pleasure to share. So maybe just a word on the World Ocean Council. So by the name, I think it's quite clear. We're working for the ocean, and basically the ocean is our hope for the future. And at the same time, we're also facing great challenges in our ocean. And we believe everyone, all the stakeholders should be taking an active role, particularly the business entity, the business leadership. So World Ocean Council is a membership organization by the business, ocean-related business, and for the ocean-related business, and working together with policymakers, academics, etc., etc. So I think in one sentence, we are calling for corporate ocean responsibility. That's what we do. And now to the internship program. I think there are elements similar to all internship programs. It's an opportunity for young professionals and just about to graduate students to come and work with us on real life projects, real life problems. And we get help from the young fresh mind, and then the young fresh mind get opportunity to get exposed to the real world problems. But I want to say for our program, there is a very strong emphasis. What we want is an opportunity for the young professionals, for the students to really be in the driving seat. So if you are good at execution and problem solving, that's great, but that's not enough for us. We also want you to be very good at asking the right problem. So I came from consulting background, and in consultancy, we have this famous sentence you've probably heard of: asking the right question is 50% of the job done. So we have a vast challenge in front of us to do with our ocean. And I really find a lot of time we are not asking the right question. So having that capability of asking the right question is also the key thing we're trying to cultivate for our next generation. So it's a little bit of a long answer, but I hope that answered your question, Gina.
Oh, definitely. I think, and one of the reasons that I found this very interesting and wanted to share with our audience this program and raise awareness is the vast experience that they can gain in the ocean, the actual core ocean industries, and have a say. And of course, the global outreach of being an intern for WOC. You already kind of touched upon it, I guess, but if you were to answer directly a question on what kind of candidate aspire to achieve with this internship, so practically, what are they gaining?
Sure.
What would it be?
Sure. So what came to my mind are at least two levels, or probably three. The first level, of course, is the individual that will come and join us. So it's very much individual focused. I mean, our intern focused is to build capability of them to be able to work with whichever organization they're going to join for the future. It's possible they can join WC in the future if we have the right position, and join possibly our membership communities and the wider organizations. So really to equip the young professionals with the skills we need for the future. And on the second level is for the organizations. The challenge we have in the future in the ocean is huge. So each organization, we're having a lot of areas that we want to improve. So it's absolutely a win-win mindset we have. but absolutely not at the cost of the ocean. So when I'm saying it really should be 3 levels, it's the one of the individual that we really want the individual to thrive and to have organization. I saw by doing this, really having a bluer or greener globe for us.
Yeah, excellent. And the ideal candidate, so what are you looking for? I mean, when it comes to technical or soft skills, or generally the actual practical requirements of this internship?
Yeah, this is a great question. I think all HR is asking. If I can summarize it in one sentence or one phrase, is pure motivation. I think what we're doing requires a lot of skills, but all of this can be gained.
Yeah.
And if the person has the right motivation, of course, we want to be professional. We want to be able to solve difficult problems, especially with a complicated context, to have different stakeholders involved. And I think the only resources, the unlimited resources, can help us navigate through all the problems. And is this pure motivation we have for our ocean, for our society, and for ourselves. So I'm not trying to avoid the answer, but I really think that's the key. If we have that, everything else will follow.
No, actually, fully agree. So for those listening, motivation is key, definitely, when you're joining such a role, because then you're going to gain the maximum and also give the maximum. So that's a perfect combination. And if you had to pick the very one thing to tell a candidate, if asked, what do you believe is the most value they're going to gain from joining the WOC intern program, what would that be?
For this, I think there will be something they definitely will gain, but I don't think that's the most important one. I still will mention it. The concrete thing they will gain is the experience working with people in our organization, associates, and our members. But I think that's true for all internship programs. I mean, that's why you guys are devoting your time to come and do the intern. What I think is the most valuable thing is a community they will be joining. So I mentioned we want people who are able to think innovatively, think independently. So for this program, the interns will not only be executing a problem, so actually they will be defining their own problem with us. And we're not going to let you just tackle your problem on your own. So it's a cohort of people together. And it's a 3 months internship program. It's not very long. I actually think 3 months is too short, but I can't make a 3 years internship program. So we start from 3 months. And then the community, we support each other to solve the problem we see are most important in our ocean, will be the key takeaway you will have for these 3 months.
Which is truly, I think it's an experience that is one of the kind. I mean, you can't really get it in any other context. So I'm actually gutted that, I can't join personally because it sounds so interesting. But I would definitely advise the youth that are coming out of universities now or at school level to look into it and definitely take on this opportunity. Thank you very much, Lena. Yeah, you wanted to add something.
I just want to say young professionals as well. Actually, we already have a lot of people applied, and the early career people, if you have enough bandwidth, being on your job, you can still join this, but it's a little bit of a stretch because even though it's not a complete full-time, but it could be a bit demanding. But we have a lot of young professionals joining as well. I just want to say, Gina, yes, you probably don't have the time to join, but you will be involved with us from different aspects.
Definitely. And I'm looking forward to the great things that we're going to be doing together. More will be following soon, but focusing and coming back to the internship call. Thank you very much, Tina, for being with us today to brief the audience in. And just to remind everybody, of course, they can find the full details if they do visit the website of the World Ocean Council. I think it's oceancouncil.com. And there's actually a page with a PDF and all the requirements for the internship call.
Yeah, so, the Ocean Council, oceancouncil.org. But if you Google World Ocean Council, it will pop up. Internship program will pop up.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So good luck to everybody applying, and we hope to see you joining the WOC team soon. Thanks again, Tina, for being with us. That
Thank
was
you for having me.
us. Have a great day. Bye.